All right, I've got two more questions for you, Julie. So,
Perfect.
uh, you have been a consultant for how many years did you say?
28 and a half.
28 and a half. The half is crucial.
The
The half,
half.
super important. Don't, I mean, 28, okay, 28 and a half, yes. Um, in 28 and a half years of doing this, what have been some of the benefits or perks that you have found besides just income, besides products? What else have you found beneficial about being a Pampered Chef consultant?
I've become a really good cook, which I think is, I was okay before, but just by virtue of doing this, I've learned so much, and I love being able to teach other people that. So there's a personal satisfaction that comes when someone will reach out and say, "Hey, I made what I saw you make, and it turned out wonderful, and my family loved it." And I feel like I was able to help another family's meal be better. So I love that. I absolutely love the flexibility. When I started, I was working 60 hours a week, and this was very much a side gig. I had a short-term goal in mind. I didn't plan to do this forever. I had just finished a master's degree, and I thought I would do this for a couple of months and be on my merry way. And I found that it really fit in my life, and I was able to do it on the side while working full time. And that flexibility changed. When our son was born, I was able to continue to make Pampered Chef work around our busy family. And as empty nesters, I love the freedom of being able to visit our families on both coasts when we need to, and not have to ask for that time off. So I love the flexibility and the ability to teach people. I think those are the two big ones for me.
That's amazing. Um, and I'm going to throw in an extra question. I said two, but I'm going to throw in one more that I saw come in that I think is cool. 28 and a half years. What was the very first product that you earned after becoming a consultant?
Oh my goodness. Phew, everything seemed so new, but I will point out, the stoneware made a big impression on me, because I remember as a child, I didn't mind cooking. I didn't like baking. I let my
Hmm.
sister do that because my cookies would often burn, and I'd have to scrape off the bottoms because they'd been baking on metal cookie sheets. And when I started baking on stoneware that I got as a new consultant, things just looked like the pictures in the cookbooks. And so that was a big confidence boost for me. And I realized
Mhm.
it wasn't me, it was the bakeware I was using. So then I became more confident and more adventurous. So a lot changed for me when I discovered what stones can do in a
Yeah.
baker's kitchen. And it's my preferred way to bake. I love to bake with stones.
And how cool that, I mean, confidence. What a gift to gain confidence, to gain the skills necessary. I mean, frankly, in my short time working at Pampered Chef, I have, as a byproduct, have been learning to cook, and it's so cool to have that confidence
Right.
be imparted as well. All right,
Right.
last question for you, Julie. You mentioned flexibility, and very cool how you were able to kind of shift your schedule based on the changing needs of your family. What does that flexibility look like for you today? What does that do for you to be that flexible as a consultant?
It means I can say yes to things that I might not have been able to before. So um, personal health and fitness is important to my husband and I. So I can commit to exercising every day with our dog. I can say yes to volunteering in our community when there's a need. I can do things that are just, I might not have been able to do if I didn't have the flexibility of this schedule.
Mhm.
Um, so I guess I can say yes, but I also know how to say no, because I see a balance. There's an importance in having balance in our lives. And I'm not saying I say yes to everything and I'm always running frantic. There's
Mhm.
certainly seasons in all our lives when we're busier, but there's also a season when we can prioritize what's important to us. And it's important to me to cook at home. So we don't eat out very often, but I have the confidence to cook anything I like. I have the tools to make that happen. And I have the knowledge to make good use of our grocery resources. So we have very little food waste here. So all of those pieces to me kind of are a package. It's not just one benefit of this business, but it's just being able to make full use of the resources that we have, um, and being able to help our communities while we're at it. So
Incredible. That speaks to me on many levels, genuinely. So
thank
thank you for
you.
that. And thank you just for everything, Julie. Thank you for leading tonight. Thank you for sharing your talent with us. And, I have not done my shopping yet. So now you've given me some good resources to know what to buy or what to make as gifts. So thank you again. And for
You're
anyone
welcome.
who's interested in learning more about becoming a consultant, talk to your local consultant or visit the Be a Consultant page on our website and look for the lookbook that talks a little bit more about the details, including the income disclosure statement, to know about how all the nitty-gritty of how this all works. And thank you for joining us tonight. We hope to see you next week for our very last Pampered Chef Live event of the year with Edgar. And Edgar is going to be teaching us how to make 2 quick and easy recipes, sweet and savory, for holiday get-togethers. He's a blast. We're going to have a lot of fun for the last event of the year. Julie, thank you so much. This has been awesome. And thank you all for joining us. We hope you have a great rest of your week, and we'll catch you later. Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye.